my secrets, nothing more. I checked the drawers, I checked the spikes, left me hanging in my Nikes. Last night we tore up the town, now my wallet's not around. Call the cops or play it smooth, pay my debts and start anew. Hey, hey, where'd it go? My cash, my cars, my flow. Don't you know what's gone? Now I'm broke from dusk till dawn. Dancing lights and screaming bass, drinks were flowing in that place. Left a tip but lost my grip, now my wallet's gonna slip.
In a world where financial advice is as blurry as a wild night of cheap Jell-O shots, clear your head and your monetary halitosis with the About That Wallet Show, hosted by Anthony Weaver. Leave those Jell-O shots for the amateurs and learn to indulge in the top shelf bottles, baby. Now, here's your host, Anthony Weaver.
What up, everybody? Hopefully, y'all are having a wonderful Friday Eve. I have somebody that I actually just met, so I actually had a great time meeting her at FINCON, and her name is Caryl Marie. How you doing, Caryl?
Hey, doing wonderful. Excited to be on here with you.
Awesome. So, for those of you who are new to my show, I do have a drink session usually at the half-hour mark. So, unless y'all type in drinks randomly, then we take random shots. I don't have that much drinks over here. Okay, I got tea, so I'll be up for a minute. I got some Fireball. Don't judge me. Okay.
I got a margarita, actually. I did not know this was a drinking show, but I'm glad I got prepared.
At least we know you always ready. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, that's how we do. So one of the things that for this particular episode, what we're going to be talking about is kind of going around the back end and really talking about FINCON as a whole, what we experienced, what we liked about it, dislikes, and also what we want to take away from it. So ultimately, we're just going to be rambling off most of the time because, you know, I don't like scripted things.
I love to yap. Yes, I'm not a scripted person. It comes naturally, so we're good. We're a good company.
Nice. So from your experience, was this your first FINCON?
It absolutely was, and that's exactly what I wanted to share. It was my first FINCON. I had never been before, and I was glad that I made it to the session where you opened it up for us and gave us the intro.
I know, right?
Yes, no, that was so good. And like the advice that you gave in the very beginning, I took with me the entire FinCon. Like I was taking pictures. I was like, put your badges up. Like you gotta show your name, because I want to come back to these pictures and remember, like, okay, who was it that I spoke to? Like, who were the people that I connected with? Because you talk to so many people, sometimes it is hard to keep track. You're like, wait, that girl, we had such a fire combo, and like, what was her name again? So it was such great advice. That was good.
Awesome. I'm glad, because that's one of the things when I look back at my old ones, and I'm like, yo, who did I talk to? And
Who
I was
was
like,
that?
right. And I was like, yeah, we had a long conversation. They said they wanted to be on the show. They had some great stuff. And I was like, I don't know.
Don't remember who you are, but it was a great combo in that moment.
Like, yo, remember faces. So I'm glad that was actually really helpful. So for those of you who didn't know, like I actually kicked off the first comers orientation. I would like to say, well, it was the first comers, first timers. It was the first people that's coming to the show.
Yeah,
I mean, to the whole
I think
conference.
it was titled like First Timers or something like that. Yeah.
I should know my slides, right? Because one of the things is that the first timers orientation, I always go to everyone. Even though I've been going to them, I always go to the first timers because you never know what's new that's going on in the conference. And also it's good to see who came early to the conference. Sometimes you can get those early quick wins as far as like, hey, how are we going to strategize together as a team? You might meet somebody to the left or to the right of you and be like, hey, all right, cool. We go this way, you go that way. We can meet up later, depending on your dynamic. So years past, this is what we were talking about was that mastermind group, which I kind of think they might bring back. I'm not sure, but it'll be awesome to bring that back. Where you actually can meet some of the new people, and some of the old people can kind of mix together, so that we can actually like help each other throughout that process. And so I thought that was something that was missed, that I kind of wish that they can bring back. So because I have so many questions for you because you're like brand new, so it's like, what was this shiny object thing? Like why did you even book your ticket?
Okay, so full disclaimer, I actually have to give a shout out to my boy Paul Brown.
Oh, Paul.
Um, yeah, you know Paul, right?
Yeah, well, everybody knows Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, so right. Everybody knows Paul in all of the circles that he's in because he definitely makes himself known and is such a valuable contribution to everyone. So he was actually the one that put it in my radar. I was not familiar with it, and he said, "Listen, I'm going to this conference. I think you will truly enjoy it. There are some great people here that I would love to also introduce you to. So if you don't have anything planned for these dates, like I would strongly suggest that you join." And I was like, you know what? Yeah, like, and I wanted to go to Portland also. So I'm a big traveler. Like
Uh,
any excuse to travel anywhere, I'm like, oh yeah. So there's the conference, and then I get to go down the coast and all of these other things that I also wanted to do. So yeah, kill two, three, four birds in one stone. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I trust Paul's judgments. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. And he did introduce me to some great people. We had some great conversations also. And I just met so many incredible people. I'm not necessarily in the financial world, but I mean, we all can benefit from having a grasp on our finances, myself included. So I love to be in a space with all y'all money nerds and learning about that world. And I even won like the Monarch at the giveaway the 1 year.
oh,
Yes, I right up
congrats!
there. Those are the benefits of sitting front row, front and
Right?
center. I am always in the front, so I got right up to her. So, um, but yeah, no, it was incredible. Like the amount of knowledge that was shared, all of the resources, the tools. It was incredible. It was truly, truly a great experience, and I definitely want to come back. So.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that keep me coming back is like, who do you meet that you've been looking up to, or you've visited their Instagram page and you like, they actually here? I could talk to them. Like,
Yes.
hey, nudge, nudge, wake, wake, hey, can you can I talk to you for a moment? Like, just even say hi. Like, it's crazy. Um, so I'm gonna try to pull up the what's it called? Share my screen right quick because I did pull up FinCon's website so people can actually see what it is. And obviously, I'm not sure what it looks like. Okay, there we go. We're gonna change that. I don't like this resolution. Yeah, it's probably about the same. And we look tiny. All right, I'm gonna stick with this one. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, so this is just a schedule of FinCon, like how crazy it is. Not just from what we're saying, but like what is actually going on. So you got the whole schedule. You got intentional connection points that were outside. We had more than breakouts that they were talking about, as far as having those conversations in the hallway that we talked about. You had one-on-one brand access that was cool. You had the hub where FinCon Central, where everything, all the sponsors and everything like that. And then also you get to create content. Did you get to create any content, like record any stuff?
I did my own stuff, but
Oh,
I
I know
didn't
that's
do
right.
with any of the tools. I will say, the Ally kit that they gave. So
Hmm.
I'm actually using the light that was in that goodie bag right now. That's just shining on my face right
No,
now.
it's perfect. It looks
And
great.
the mic. So I went around after I got that mic. I was over there interviewing people. I'm like, well, what's your biggest takeaway? I still have to do my little recap video, but
Oh
that
yeah.
was the content that I recorded for myself. I didn't use like what they had available there, which I know they had like the podcast studio and
Hmm.
all that. So yeah, they had a lot of offerings that, yeah, was good.
Yeah, and Man, Ally always give out the really cool stuff for some
I
reason.
love that goodie bag. I was like, yes. And a tripod. I was
And a
like, oh,
tripod, right.
I was like, thank you. I
Oh,
got
and
3 already, but I'll take another one. Why not?
that backpack, I'm telling you, like the quality of it, I was surprised. I was like, I might use this as my work bag. Like,
Mhm.
I don't care.
Oh yes.
Um, so man, the giveaways were great. So this is like day one. They talk about like getting in, just knowing the people, and like just to show how crazy it gets. Like you had multiple sessions happening at the same time. Um, and that was just day one. So it was only a couple, right? Because obviously we had to get in there for the content creator. So I'm surprised when I did my joint. Oh, that was the next day. Day
Did
two.
you use the podcast studio? Did you record? Did you use any of their content?
No, not this year. I did not make it this year. Because I think you probably saw me in passing and I was just looked
Yeah,
really drained.
I'm always running around, kind of doing things.
Yes. Meeting people, saying hi, and then a lot of people came up to me after the stage to chat. So I really didn't get a chance to do any recordings. I would have liked to sit down at the recordings and just interviewed as many people as I could,
Mhm.
like a 5 minute like fast run, because I
Yeah.
think they give you like 15 minutes or something like that. I did that with Tiffany during my first FinCon. So Money Talk with Tiff. Hey Tiff, thanks
Mhm.
for being in the chat today. Um, so I did one with Tiffany, and then it was another guy that runs the Black Media magazine, James Hill.
Mhm.
So he was there at my first one in 2022. So like since then, I haven't been back on the media stuff. I do plan to do that next year though. I did buy my ticket. So
Okay, so we'll see you there. There's a few. So I'm in another coach community because I actually went through a business coaching certification,
oh
and
nice.
there's a few of my other fellow coaches in there that are in the finance space. And I was like messaging them directly, like, excuse me, why are you not here? Like, this is your field. Like, and my girl Kathy, she was like, not this year, but I'll definitely be there next year. And then when I was like sharing all of the things that I was learning, she was
Mhm.
like, and now I'm sitting here wondering why I wasn't there this year. And I'm like, okay, girl, so we're
Exactly.
gonna be here next year. Palm Springs, we coming through.
Right. Straight up California. Trust me, I'm learning this time. I might have to come like maybe 2 days early just to get acclimated to the time zone difference. Because
That part.
that,
Oh my God. I got in the night before super late. And I was like,
um,
yeah, this is probably not the best idea, but you know.
yeah, because you get drained, and I was trying to I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day, which is 7 o'clock
Yes.
Eastern. So I was
Mhm.
like, what do I do with my 3 to 4 hours? Just sit on my phone, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
Scroll on Instagram, taking
Doom
on my money.
scrolling.
Right? um, so going having that experience of not just Portland to get there. The conversations you said with what session stood out the most to you? See if we can find it.
Um, so I was actually really interested. I've been on this journey, especially with, I guess, like kind of content creation, and um I was curious about like the brand deals, right? And there were a lot of people that were speaking and were able to kind of talk to that brand deal aspect. And my biggest curiosity was, okay, so should I really be like cold pitching, or is it about just making my content that magnetic that brands are just naturally attracted to me and will reach out? And so from those that have seen a lot of success, I kept asking, I was like, all right, so cold or do they approach you? And every single one of them basically said like, no, they kind of approach you, like,
Right.
don't put too much effort into like the cold pitching. And so getting that feedback, I was like, okay, so I know where to like put my energy into this strategy, right? That shouldn't necessarily be where I'm strategizing like sending emails and all of that. I should be focusing more on the value of the content, like what I'm actually delivering, and just allow those that feel aligned with the message that I'm sharing to approach me. So that was kind of what I kept going into every session, wanting to get like, what's the inside scoop? Like, tell me for real, how you got here, right? And so that for me was extremely valuable because it helped inform just what my strategy is moving forward.
And it was really good that we had a brand inside the first timers to actually say that, like, hey, this is what you need to be doing when trying to pitch other brands,
Mhm.
because it's very important that we do this. And that's the scary part, that we don't know what we don't know and where to go in those situations, but we have to position ourselves so that they can come to us.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when I was like, okay, so I got to work on that better. I got to tighten that up.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So, because
How about you? Yeah.
for me, let's see, session wise, I was just going to people that I knew, to be
Yeah.
honest, like, because of support. I mean, once you're part of the
Oh, wait,
community.
no, I got to take that back. Nia?
Oh,
Oh,
Nia was top notch.
fire. I
Yeah.
loved her. Yeah, she had me. I was like, yes, girl, preach. And again, front row. I was there. We was here.
Oh, you in the front row? Okay, I was in the back.
Yeah, no, I'm front row, everything. I like to be up
Nice.
front and center. Yes, that session was actually dope. I got to take that back. Yeah, I remember clearly now.
Yeah, Nia session. I had people in the back was like, "Yes, this is the best one." And Nia, because when you're on stage, you really can't see all the way in the back. You like focus on like maybe a couple here and there, and then maybe like the back ceiling. Because when you just look back there, like, oh, okay, yeah. Like that's why I don't remember all
That's
the
the focal
faces.
point. You're just like,
Right.
okay, right here.
Because I kept, like, when I was on stage, I kept looking at the sound guy, so I knew where he was at to make sure that my mic was working
Yeah.
and when it was off. So it's like, all right, got
You
you.
good? You
Right.
good?
So with that, but Nia's session, I have to say, like, even though I already knew her talking points, but this was my first time really seeing her in her element, to be up on stage and seeing that presence, and I was like, she killed that joint. I was like, they can listen to her for hours and
We
hours.
wanted to, but she definitely let us know, yeah, I'm gonna be out of here. So
Right.
don't expect. I love that. I kept messing with her. I was like, I saw you kind of lingering afterwards, so you didn't
Right.
leave. She was like, until my Uber pulled up. I was like, okay, girl, that's right. I hear that. I'm
Right.
actually going to a conference next week in Atlanta, and I'm trying to connect with her. We were chatting about getting together. So yes, definitely some FinCon friends made.
Yeah, and one of the beauties of it, it's like you feel like you can just go to any state just about and be like, hey, I'm in your town. Let's go grab a bite to eat. I'm actually meeting up with one of the FinConners. He didn't come this year, but he went last year. Meeting up with him later this week just to kind of shoot the shot, see how things are. And it's a long lasting relationship. That's what I was saying from the beginning. It's like once you build that connection, you can't miss it. And this is the reason why we have, like, these conferences are so important to have. Even if you might not go to the sessions, you go there for the people.
Yes, which actually you shouted out us in the front row. Remember the
yeah.
Burgundy Squad? So the girl that was right next to me, Sanam, she's actually in New York, and I'm meeting her for lunch tomorrow. We're getting together. And another girl that we connected with in FinCon that's also in the New York area. We're gonna try to see if she also can join us for lunch. So yes, definitely make connections, and yes, lifelong friends for sure.
Yeah, and I can't talk about the conference enough. Like, this is one of my anchor conferences that I go to. Besides the other ones, the other ones I go to now only because I started with FinCon and then I branched out to other conferences. So now I'm kind of bougie snob to other conferences.
You're like,
So,
wait, is this my style?
right. And I'm like, why don't everybody have like nice cards for, their tags, nice lanyards,
Yes.
So it was so much so that I even bought my own lanyards. Like, for the next conference that I'm about to go to, because I'm like, if they give me this black rope, I'm whipping out my own. I'm sorry.
Like,
We gonna
you're not gonna have me out here with no string around my neck, and that's it.
exactly. I was like, Amazon, put my little logo on it. Actually, I got it right here. Hold on.
It's like, yep, I'm pulling this out.
But
Yeah,
because I was
out here.
testing it out. Yeah, I was testing it out, so I didn't do my brand front and back. So I only did my logo on the other side, but
Oh, but that's cute.
so that's one side.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, you
no,
know what, we're gonna make this work.
that's
So
right. People are gonna be looking at it like, wait, hold on, why is this yours different? Well, that's automatically gonna get the attention.
there
Yes.
you go.
Strategic.
Um, so let's get on to some of the people that are in the chat. Let's see what we got here.
What we got?
Yeah, we're gonna
Any
start
other
from
FinConners?
oh they woke. They all are FinConners actually. Everybody that's in here is a FinConner, except for one person.
Oh,
Lisa is in here.
fast.
So yeah. He gets on me because I keep saying boss as well, but he says bass like the fish. So yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Right.
I
It's
spoke up
usually two
before.
S's for
Fast?
bad. Oh,
Yes. Okay.
based. Bass.
Fast.
Yeah,
Base. No,
bass.
fast. Okay.
Bass. Yeah.
Fast. Yeah, we got it. We said it right.
Right.
Fast. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Got it right.
I told him I was going to get it right for the orientation, so that's why I said I took a pause before I said his name.
That is actually another one that I connected with, and he has an event coming up here in New York also, but unfortunately I'm gonna be out of town. But I was originally like, yes, I'm gonna come support you. So
Yeah.
definitely some cool people.
Okay. So Tiffany, she was the one I was shouting out as I call her my mentor. She said, "Welcome to the family."
Yes, thank you, thank you.
All right. She said, this is the first FinCon they didn't. Oh, no, you didn't get a chance to record episode. Yeah, because Tiffany usually just kind of, at least everybody at least try to get at least one podcast recorded.
I'm definitely trying to get one in next time. I'll have to sign up. By the time I looked, I didn't even realize that was an option because first FinCon, so I'm a newbie. And then I saw the email, like obviously as I'm tidying up like my travel plans and all of that, and I saw the email come through, and it was like, oh, sign up for our podcast session, sign up for the book, and I was like, wait, yes, I also wrote a book. Like I could have had my book out here on a.
Yep.
So yeah, next I'm
Oh,
prepared.
you
now.
locked in. Okay.
I'm prepared now. I know all the stuff I gotta bring with me. We're not doing this again. I'm gonna be on point.
And that's something to think about too. I didn't even think about it because I'm not an author yet. Is that is also another avenue that they allow for you to kind of market your book
Yeah, I know.
for, if I'm not mistaken, for free. You just stand there for a little bit and either
Yeah, you
sell
just
your book or
select
give
the
it away.
time slot. Yep, and you do what you gotta do. Whatever
Can't beat
form
that.
of payment. Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Bass was actually he had his book out there. So yeah.
Yeah.
I know Janice also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Jamai, Jamai. I want to say if I said that right because I met you last year. I know you say
like,
you
I'm
couldn't
just
make
gonna
it
be
this
saying people's names out
Right.
here. Y'all call me out.
right, we're gonna kill me. So Lisa J Stocks, she's been on my show several times, and I've been on her show. She's I call her she has the name the Queen of Stocks. I've been trying to get her out to FinCon one of these times, but we'll see.
Come
But
join us next year in Palm Springs.
I know, right?
Yes.
Let's see. He said the app was whack. Well, Bass, they try to. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this one because this was something I was worried about too. I was actually talking about the app before I even had to do a demonstration about how to use it. So trust me, it was a lot of back and forth with. Now I get to tell you behind the scenes because obviously I couldn't tell you behind the scenes on stage. One of the things is that the tech support was very responsive. However, they didn't fix my problem, but it is what it is. I got my photo up there. The reason was because of my phone, which was an Android. I was trying to upload my profile photo and the banner, and I could not do that through my phone. So I had to log into the machine to log into my
You're
account.
from like a desktop version.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So did you have problems updating your image?
So I didn't actually even know that there was an app. So I was only
it's a routine.
the website. But even when you guys started the orientation, I was like, but still, like, how do you actually download the app? Like, it should have been a QR code. It should have been when you click the link, it takes you automatically to the website. It doesn't prompt you to download the app. So that's something that they definitely could have worked on. What through the
maybe I could have did that on stage.
Yeah.
To say like, hey, use a QR code to scan
To
the
download the app. Yep.
Okay, lesson learned. All right, I'm taking notes now because
because even after we left the session, I was like, wait, but hold on. And then I searched for the actual name of that app, and then I found it, and then I downloaded it, logged in, and I was like, oh, okay. But the whole time I was just going through the
Do the app.
website. So I wasn't really updated with the schedule, like none of that. It wasn't, until like midway day one that I was like, oh, okay, the actual app is much better to use. So
Okay. And then also, I hope they allow me to talk again for the first timers. I think I just need everybody to just flood the email.
yes, we need
Just to say
Anthony
like,
back up there. The information was so incredibly useful, and he's an expert FinConner by now. So we need his expertise for the first timers. Yes. Everyone listen and send those emails. All of us.
yes, please. And I think this was when we're talking about Nia, that she did really well. Dr. Sev, I don't think you made it this year. But she been on the show. I've been on her show. I actually gotta drop her episode soon. But she does great live. She's another FinConner. Great times. Oh, the free t-shirts. Yes.
Oh my god, I got like 3 of them now.
Oh my god. Like the FinCon, the regular shirts?
Yes.
Oh.
I was like,
They
give me one
great.
in every size now.
Especially at the end when it was
Exactly.
like, you get a shirt, you get a shirt.
I was
Right.
like, oh, okay, give me all the sizes.
Right. I see like I got one person that's on, oh, I can't because I'm on the website, but the people that are on Instagram, shout out to y'all. Miss Boss FinTech. If y'all see her, shout out to her. She's actually another FinConner. I don't think she came this year. So it's like a lot of people who missed it, like really wish they should have been there. If y'all watching on Instagram, y'all can come on over to YouTube about that wallet. So if y'all want to get into the drawing, use #wallet. Bass was nice enough to have one of his giveaways, and I'm gonna announce the giveaway a little later at the end of the show. So go to the Darpin #wallet so y'all can get it accounted for. And you only gotta do it once. Please don't flood me with the same thing. It's counted. I got you. Please. Okay, we got Carmen. Hey, I was on IG. Now I'm here. Okay. Thank you. Coming through. Let's see. Bass like the fish. There you go.
But with one S. Okay,
Right.
got it.
So Tiff is saying, pro tip, hang around the equipment. Some people don't show up. So she was talking about the recording equipment. So when they don't do their time slots, you can just go on the slide right in and get your recording.
Okay. See?
Right.
Okay.
Because Bernadette Joy, she talks about that during her stand-up sometimes on her talks, especially at FinCon. She was like, hey, this is a photo of me looking like I was actually doing something on the actual in front of a mic and everything like that. What was happening is that somebody didn't go for that time slot, so she kind of slid in there and had somebody take some photos right quick. Smart.
Yeah, I got to sing karaoke with Bernadette. She was like, as soon as I saw you walk in, I knew you were gonna be a good time. I was like, yeah, we was out there singing our yeah.
Yo, how was the karaoke though? Because I didn't. Well, let's say this segment part of parties. Okay, these are the parties that you got to go to for this conference. So how was the karaoke?
It was so good. So I was actually at the Monarch event right after FinCon, and then from there, one of the girls that was with us was like, well, there's also karaoke going on. We should go to that. So then we just jumped on. Thank God for those hop, right? It was hop passes. Right?
Oh yeah, the hop passes. Yeah.
That was also that came through Clutch, and I'm a public transportation gal, so I was very comfortable jumping on all them buses, everything, light rail. I was on all of that. Nice. So yeah, thank you for the hot pass. So we decided to go to the karaoke, and we had such a good time. Oh my gosh, I was only there for like a good 30 minutes, but I sang like 4 songs, so it was very eventful. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, I missed it because I was at the Flipper event that they had, like it's a little mini indoor mini course.
I saw the pictures of that. It looked dope. It was a big group there too.
Yeah, trust me, that was a closeout group because the beginning group, I was there. I was like, all this food. Trust me, I just came for the drinks. I was like, I need this because after being on stage, I'm like, yo, I just need something. I was so nervous, and I was like, we gotta go. so much fun. But it was good to see everybody went to different various places, and that's one of the things about these sponsored events. Is like they put in a lot to it to kind of help their brand and brand awareness and so forth. So who knows? Might be able to just kind of create our own joint community. Did you go to the Women in Money brunch?
No, I did
Okay.
not. Was that on Saturday? No.
No, it was on I think Tuesday.
No,
Because they had
I
like
didn't
food
get
trucks or something like that.
no, I didn't get in, I think, until Wednesday night. It
Mm.
started on Thursday, didn't it? Or was it Wednesday?
It started Wednesday.
Wednesday. So then I got in Tuesday night. Yeah, I wasn't in yet.
Okay.
That's why I stayed later so that I could do my, touristy stuff.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to some of these questions here, and then we take a quick trivia. I'll do trivia. So trivia's coming up soon.
Okay.
And then we can go on and get our drinks.
Sounds good.
I guess during trivia you can go get your drink unless you got it already.
I do. It's right next
Okay.
I'm like, right next to me.
I keep the hammer next to me.
Right here.
I'm in the street successfully. Let's see. Then we came through deep. Yep. Yeah. I think she was talking about the
flipper event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, it was a lot of y'all over there. It's like, okay.
Yeah. I didn't go to them. I didn't do any of the mini golf. They were like, you don't do mini golf?
He was like, no, I just want to drink.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, give me food. I'm here.
Cleared all the food.
I mean, honestly, I had a couple 3 or 4 plates. I mean, it was delicious.
I love that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did had to order more. That's right, Tiff. Yeah. We had so much food. They had to order more food. They had extra wings and mac and cheese, and they had some other stuff in there. I was like, y'all can have that second round. I went in. They was like, closeout time. I was like, cool. Can I get 3 glasses of wine, please? And they was like, for other people. I was like, yeah. Me and myself.
Hold them right here.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna hold them right here for them.
Right. Stumbling on my way back. Oh, like that meme where the guy stumbling down the steps. I was so big.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, so we're gonna take a commercial break. See if y'all can answer this trivia question. But when we get back, let us know. Would you go to FinCon and why would you? After we already told you what you want to do at FinCon, why would you come join us in Palm Springs? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. All right, how did y'all do on that trivia? Because I just did it today.
Wow, that was not my answer, but I also had no clue. I was like, this is gonna be a gas period.
But that's the reason why I do them, just to kind of help, educational purposes only. Make sure we all good. So I'm glad we did a closed container here.
Right.
So please make sure y'all get y'all drinks. Let me go on a drink. I got to do the proper drink session because because it's got to do it for the OGs who've been following me for a while. All right, hold on. Oh man, I lost my thingy. There we go. All right, so they like this part. I don't know. Everybody like this song. All right, so what drink are y'all drinking today? Right. So I'm having tea. This is a local tea. This is passion fruit green tea.
Oh,
It smells good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing healthy drinks, but this is a margarita.
Well, I mean,
Oh, okay.
Give-
The fireball in there. I was like, wait. I didn't realize we were doing healthy drinks. I was like, no, hold on.
she was like, no.
I can't relate. Like, I can't relate.
Oh my god. So yes. So we're gonna have this with a little bit of fireball, you know what I'm saying? A pick me up and a downer. I know
like
they
that.
say. Yeah.
I love that. Fireball with, I think is
Johnny Walker.
No, with it's a creamy thing, and it's like cinnamon toast crunch. Oh, what is it?
Bailey's?
Bailey's. I think it's Bailey's.
Mm.
Oh my gosh,
Really?
delicious. Ooh.
All right. I might be on something. Let me
Yeah, I'll try that. Great.
Oh, this is actually not bad. Because of the cinnamon from the fireball with the tea.
With the tea, brings out those
Okay.
spices, right?
Mhm. So it's almost like a ginger, matter of fact, a cinnamon tea brew. I see. Okay, and that's what we're going for today. Now, keep in mind, this is the 15-ounce mug, by the way, if y'all want to see comparison. This is the regular 11-ounce. So,
Wow.
yeah. You're like, So, what are y'all drinking out there today? If y'all drinking healthy today, y'all drinking water, alkaline water.
Yes, water is good. Stay hydrated, y'all.
Yes,
Stay
gotta stay
hydrated. Mhm.
Now, if y'all see me sweating, it's okay. It's just burning the toxins. Gotta make sure to get it all out of here. Now, this is what makes the show go more further. All right.
I love it.
All right. So we got what we got over here? We got water. Hey, I understand. Okay,
Whiskey.
straight
Okay.
whiskey.
Okay.
And some hair on the chest. All right.
Yeah, margarita, tequila style over here.
Oh yeah, I love that. So this like the home brew, you made it yourself or what?
No, this is actually real tequila from oh my god, what do you call those things in Cancun when you go? Not a distillery. What are they called? I don't know. Whatever. One of them tequila factory
Okay.
places where they sell the real
We'll go with that.
tequila and they explain to you
Ooh.
like how you can tell whether it's good quality tequila.
Mhm.
They be, straight dissing the Jose Cuervos and all of that. They're like, shake it up. You see all them bubbles? That's all sugar. You ain't drinking it.
Ah.
When you shake it up, it's supposed to the bubbles are supposed to dissipate immediately.
So tell us more about this because I need to be educated apparently.
So real tequila is blue agave, right? That is what is real tequila, or when you can use the name tequila. If it says anything like agave or any of that, it's not real tequila. It has to be blue agave.
Okay.
That was one of the things I learned. And then that little fact about the bubbles. That's it. That's all I know. Can't help you more than that.
You was like, I was drunk for the rest of the trip.
That's it. It just tastes really good. I mean, that's it.
Okay, so now we're going to start getting into obviously we talked a little bit about lessons learned. We talked about the parties. Matter of fact, let's do a lesson learned. What would you do differently for the next FinCon? We already said you're going to stand by the things to get your recording.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would say come in earlier too. Like it was a little like I was tired that morning. I was like, and I would say come in earlier. Like really, I think maybe doing, I don't know that I would necessarily do the sightseeing beforehand. I did like that I put it on the tail end. But still coming in and giving yourself at least like one day, I think is it's beneficial. And also actually planning the schedule more, like having in mind already what are the sessions that I want to actually go to instead of on the day of looking at the schedule and be like, wait,
Like
what
the
are the
rest of us.
sessions happening right now? Yeah, so maybe planning a little bit more ahead. Just, yeah, so I would say those two things definitely.
Okay. For me is to plan more on what I want to get out of FinCon, because that helps determine on what sessions I want to go to and also the people that I need to talk to. Because I'm actually planning on looking into another project. So that kind of helped me talk to people who are already in that space. In that project, I can talk about it because I need to make sure I get my accountability partners here,
That's
which
right.
is either A, take over a conference, or B, create my own conference for podcasters. So
Yes, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Make it
yeah,
happen.
it's gonna be like a vertical, I guess you could say a vertical pillar for me is to kind of keep it in the podcasting realm.
Mm-hmm.
So since I'm familiar with the space, I know a lot of people in the space. Let's go on and build upon that space. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And so I was just talking to other people who either ran conferences or actually hosting their conferences.
I just
Like,
hosted a 3-day conference in New York City last week,
what?
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah,
Well,
we could talk
definitely.
about it. We're gonna have to talk about it because
Yes.
I have my thoughts. But yes, hosting conferences could be a lot, but it's definitely very rewarding. Like the best response that you can get from like the people that attend is how valuable and like how insightful the sessions are, and like them truly walking away with things that they want to implement and all of that. So yeah, it makes all of those headaches that you go through worth it. But in the moment, you're just like, I can't wait for this to be done, over with. I'll be honest.
Yeah, because I always hear about it. Like, because FinCon, even though they mentioned it at the tail end, was saying is that FinCon is really ran by 2.5 people.
Right. I did hear that, and I was like, what?
Right. And for them to put that together, that well coordinated, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you how many
Quality badges.
quality badges. Like, yo, just spend a little extra. This
Yeah.
really makes a lot
Worth it. Yes.
worth
It
it, right?
makes a difference.
Yes. Even if you get the ones where it's like this and they plain and you can just peel the sticker on it. Yeah, I think this is one of those where you peel the sticker on it. Get them. Like, just spend the money. Like, I'm for it. Um, so that's what I'm thinking about, like taking notes from other conferences, definitely from FinCon on how they run it. And so that was my approach to it. Like after I spoke, actually like the next day. So that first day it was a wrap. I couldn't focus on anything else. So, but so my lesson learned is also like having that moment to sit down and go through the schedule after I already figured out what I want to talk about, and how I want to attack it, what brands that I want to work with as well.
Mhm.
Um, because I don't have a conference yet. I was just talking to the people on like how they make sure that they got, um, how do they set up the conference and what did they talk about before they overtaken other conferences. So that was my thing. Um, so yeah, that was fun. Okay, now we can talk about the sightseeing. How was
Portland
your
is beautiful.
yeah? So where was your go-to place at? Like you said, I have to be here. Excuse me.
Well, I did the coast afterwards because I had been in Portland probably like 3 years ago, and I got to do Multnomah Falls and like that area. And so I was actually in Seattle and drove down to Portland to do like that, all of that.
That's
So I didn't
serious.
have a chance to go to the coast. 'Cause by the time I was driving back to Seattle, the sun was already setting. Like it just didn't make sense. So I said, I was like, I need to come back to Portland specifically to go to Cannon Beach to like, see that beautiful coastline with the rocks and the water and all of that. And I was talking to another FinConner, Adriana, actually, and she was like, yes, this is the address. This is what you're going to put in your GPS. It's going to take you right to the stairs. It's going to lead you to the rock. And I was like, beautiful, great.
Nice.
So yeah, I spent the entire Saturday. Yeah, because it was technically only Saturday that I had. My flight was super early in the morning on Sunday. Also, don't book early flights.
Lesson learned.
Don't book early flights nor get in too late because Lord, you're having you stressed for no reason. Anyway, so I had that entire Saturday and I had like a lot of spots that I wanted to go to besides Cannon Beach. Like I wanted to go up to Astoria, which is like another like beach side sleepy town kind of. But I ended up just kind of going with the flow and like I ended up in some little cafe and it
Just ended up in the cafe.
yeah, but then I mean things just happen like that. But I did then come back to the city and I ended up on oh my god, what was the name of that place? For sunset. I was in the Multnomah Falls area, but not there specifically, but up to watch the sunset. It was just beautiful. Their ice cream. Oh my god, what was the name of that place? Something with an S. I'll have to look it up and send it to you somehow. But it was so good. Like I had some prosciutto and melon ice cream.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Okay, so I'm a charcuterie. Like I love me my little cheese boards and all of that. Prosciutto, melon. Yes, manchego cheese. That's my thing. Absolutely.
Now,
So for ice
manchego
cream,
cheese. Never had manchego cheese.
oh, that's the best. With the prosciutto, when you go to Spain, that's all they give you is manchego with prosciutto. Delicious. So I did not really have, I was like, prosciutto and melon ice cream form? Like, I don't know what to expect here. The flavors in my, I was just like, what is this? Like, what is this awesomeness? It just was so good. And yeah, that's a spot to go to.
Okay. Now I need to buy another ticket then.
Yeah, listen, you need to go taste. I'm definitely going back. That's on my list for sure. That's gonna be. I'm having that. If I oh yes.
So I had to look up because I was like I usually go purposefully out splurge like at least once a month to go try out different cheeses.
Oh my
and
god!
I use cheese and crackers.
Too?
Yes, because I'm like people keep talking about like oh yeah these different types of cheeses, but I'm trying to be like so one of the things that I've learned as an educator because I was an elementary educator years ago, but I'm still an educator at heart. But one of the things is that when it comes to finance, if you ever notice, I always talk about the vocabulary between the rich and the poor. So the thing about it, like if it shows a picture of a dog, it could be a picture of a Rottweiler. A poor child would more than likely say, oh, it's a dog. But a rich or well-off or middle class, whatever, will say identify the actual dog. So I've been on this path to make sure that I identify and learn all these different types of things out there. So I don't be ignorant, but like, oh, okay, well, it's just cheese. No, they're different types of cheeses. They either crumble, they taste what like everything has its own flavor, its own age. Like so
this is like similar to like a Parmesan, but not as not flaky like that necessarily. Okay. It's more solid, but it's like it has that like salty, like strong cheese.
So it's saltier than a brie because brie actually don't have much of it. But like like a Havarti,
like soft.
Yeah.
No, even Havarti, I feel like to me it's kind of a little bit milder.
Okay.
This has a very strong like. Yeah, it's a hard cheese, so it's
Maybe we might have to just have a cheese like geek out session.
We could definitely do that. Absolutely. I'm a cheesehead. I told you I love my charcuterie board. So
okay.
We might have to do like a
little charcuterie board.
Yes, for the halfway point. Yes. Bring out the charcuterie board. Right. Oh yes.
All right. Well, just let me know because I'm live Thursday. We can bring out I'll go shopping and bring out my little cheeses.
There's also this cheese, which I've only been able to find. I think it was ShopRite. An espresso cheddar.
Ooh,
It's amazing. It's delicious.
an espresso cheddar.
Yeah, so the I guess the crust is espresso, like yes, the outside.
Obviously, I had to pull it up. So let me.
Hmm.
You got me so
Hmm.
like.
I got you going down the cheese rabbit
Yes,
hole.
I need to go shopping. That's what it sounds like.
Yep, that's exactly it. Hmm.
Mm,
Oh, so good. So
okay.
good. That's perfect for a board too. I'm still
Okay.
trying to find the name of this ice cream place because I'm not trying to let y'all go without letting you know.
Right. So while you find that ice cream place, so I'm gonna talk about my experience being about in the wilderness.
Salt and straw. Sorry, there you go.
Salt and
Salt
straw,
and straw. Yep, that was it.
Portland.
Hmm.
Ah, okay.
They're known for their very funky flavors.
Okay. So they got Apple series. Oh, because they're doing different series. That makes sense.
So they do, yeah, they have like limited. So the one that I tasted, the prosciutto and melon, that was
Mhm.
actually the final like I guess batches of it. So they were already running low. So I was like, okay, I need to try this because I'm not ever gonna try it again because they're gonna have something new. So
Okay.
yeah, they have like seasonal stuff. Hmm.
Now this is nice. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to travel for food, so
Same.
yeah. Be like, yo, where you going at next? All right. So, yeah, so what I did was because it's my first time in Portland, I am I did go to Falls, and by going there, they were actually celebrating their 100th year celebration, and because of that, they actually had their own bourbon. So they had two bourbons and a vodka that you actually can
The
purchase.
liquor, damn. Oh,
They giving out free shots. They was like, "Oh yeah, try this," and I was like, "Oh man, this one ain't. I need another shot just to make sure I taste it well." This is
that would have been me too.
right.
That would have been me too. I was like, no, I didn't get the notes. I
Yeah,
want to really be able to identify the
the
the end notes.
yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
because I went with a couple people. I'm bad with names, so they want to forgive me. The photos are on Instagram, so if y'all want to see it, just go to Instagram. I tagged everybody there. I'll leave it at that. Because I do not want anybody coming up here hating on me inside the thing. Like, you don't remember my name?
You're tagged. It's on
Right.
there.
It's still there. But went to Multnomah Farms, and then I also went to the Japanese garden that
Mm,
was out there. And that was actually really, really nice. The weather was a little toasty for what I had on, and I didn't realize how much walking it was going to be. Up a lot of steps, down a lot of steps. There is no like little ramp for handicap.
mhm,
You had to hoof it up the steps. Sorry.
mhm. Yep.
Um, got to see some koi, and I was like, "What? I know they get that big though." Um, yeah, but that was fun times. Okay, I think we did good. Wrapping this up, as far as a recap for FinCon, we talked about what's going on out there. Um, how do you actually can maximize it? How do you ask the right questions, have those conversations? Did you have better conversations outside of the conference versus inside, or you would try to go to everyone?
So I wasn't like spending time outside of sessions while sessions were happening. I was like, I'm gonna leave here with something. Just like Denzel. Like, yes, we gonna get all the information in. So but I did have conversations afterwards, right? And even we kind of had, well, we have this little accountability group that we set up, the Burgundy Squad that you saw. We
Hmm.
all kind of connected.
I'm
um,
glad I made that connection. That's awesome.
Yes, yeah, no, it was so good. So we do have our little group and we all put down, but actually we met on Friday. Yes, the last day we had lunch together and said all of the things that we wanted to do after leaving FinCon and kind of set some dates. And we do have a meeting scheduled for December. Um, so yeah, so that was really cool. Like, kind of building those connections and also creating that momentum outside of FinCon. Um, so yeah, no, I feel like there was a lot of valuable information, a lot of information to digest and process, period, right, through all of the sessions. But yes, with the connections, being able to kind of you know, inspire or trigger those actions that you want to implement, and then have that accountability group set up where you're like, okay, well, you said by next week, like I kind of said that by Saturday I was going to have my recap video. I said I was going to have the clips cut up at least, and I didn't do that. So I'm putting myself out there, but I'm still working on it. So,
So, in other words, we need to follow you, right?
yes.
So, what we need to follow you? What's your handle?
So it's actually my name at Caryl Marie. So if you just squeeze this together, it's exactly what my Instagram is. But I have been trying to be more intentional with posting on LinkedIn for my coaching services. So you can also see me. Yes, that's me, Caryl the coach. Um, so yeah, I'm also trying to be more intentional about speaking. On LinkedIn and speaking to so we had, I don't even have the most recent conference, which is called Innovate Peace in NYC. I
Oh,
haven't done my recap for that either. So you'll see it down there, but I haven't even done the recap. I mean, it was a lot. One of the things that I will say as a host of a major conference or any event that you're trying to host, you try not to be as involved in the actual. I'm telling you, the food is always up.
that's what I was saying. Like, you gotta get the
That,
food. I'm sorry.
that's in Greece. Let me tell you, I love me some good Greek food. Oof. Um,
I'm going on like that one then.
yeah. When you're hosting like events like this, and I'm very much, I love to yap. I can run my mouth all day. And so I was a moderator for a few of the panels that we had. But as a host, like you really don't want to put yourself in the actual event because you're doing so much behind the scenes, unless you have a larger team that can handle a lot of that. So that is part of the advice that I will give. Try not to be involved with the actual programming or being a part of the programming that you're presenting, because that it can be tough to manage or handle. So yes.
I'll take those.
Mm-hmm. So that is definitely some of the advice that I will give.
Okay, so delegate, delegate, delegate.
Yes. Oh,
Gotcha.
delegation is so important. We had a great team of volunteers. We have a lot of people in our community that are very supportive and wanted to be a part of it. So that's another thing. Definitely put out that call to volunteers in your community. They'll definitely want to support. I mean, even FinCon did that. FinCon was
Yeah.
asking for volunteers as well. So, you know, definitely that's a great way to go about it, to get that additional support, especially day of. Things are going to just start popping off that need to be addressed. So yeah, you want to have people that can help support in that process. So
That's awesome. Yeah, because I need to talk to you about like how to put people in charge. How do you select your captains? How do you select your squads? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like,
mhm.
all right, look, y'all the tear down crew, y'all the setup crew.
Yes. Yeah, having those very like clearly identified roles and like what the expectations are for what they're going to be doing. That's very important. I mean that communication in general in life, in everything that we do, is super important. Having that clarity, that transparency, and also like very specific items that, having those expectations clearly set so that everyone is on the same page, and there's no surprises. It's not like, oh, I didn't know that that's what you were expecting me to do. No, here you go. This is what we spoke about. So, it's good to have that clearly outlined.
Right.
Mhm.
So that is awesome. And please make sure y'all follow her on, since you're most active on LinkedIn, we're gonna get you on LinkedIn.
Yes.
So please make sure y'all follow her on LinkedIn. Definitely tell her where y'all met her at and stuff like that. I didn't see any hashtag wallets. I think I'm the only one because I did set it off. So let's see, StreamYard.com/giveaway. Let's see. Did I have any for my stream? Let me share my screen so that y'all can see in real time. Share screen.
Winners.
I know, right?
Let's
See, hashtag wallet. What it is? Exclude winners. Doing. Yep. Yeah. So I'm the only one. All right. So there's not going to be no drawing today because I'm the only one that did the thing. So it's okay. It's all right. We can do another giveaway. But Bass, if he's still here, Bass is actually he has a conference. So he's actually wanted to give away one of his tickets to his conference. So that's what we were going to do. But nobody signed up. So, but it's okay though. It happens. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing that. And let's see. Look like you got a subscriber. Hey,
Oh,
let's
okay.
go. All right, we gotta give at least a little round of applause. Give a little excitement. See if we got
Ooh, thank you, Lisa. That means she's coming with us to Palm Springs. That's it. We got her there. Lisa is coming with us to Palm Springs.
Oh man.
That's it.
Here.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal.
We're gonna pull up. Yeah. We're gonna try our best to eventually get out here. Like, look, just tell us sell some stocks and she can come out. The market's up right now, so
that's it. Come through, boo. Let's make this happen.
all right. Hey, you got another one. Let's get going. Go
All
on.
right, okay, Carmen. Oh, love it. Yes.
Yeah, let's make this happen.
Awesome.
Oh, and you got come on now. Let's
Hey,
get you some
come on,
air horns,
Beth.
right?
I'm sure, Beth, you and I are definitely connected on IG. No? Or was I only following you?
Ooh.
It's all right. I got your number, though. So
Right.
yeah, I'm going to be sending you that message shortly now.
Right. We're gonna give him the the womp womp. So hold on real quick.
You got all the sound effects.
Right. Come on, Bass, make it work.
Oh my god,
That's
that is too funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, thank you so much, Carl. I gotta say your name right.
You said it right the first time, so I'm gonna forgive you because you said it right at one point. So it's okay. I know you got it in you.
Right. Thank you, Carl. You know what? I'm gonna blame it on the alcohol. Okay, can we blame it on the alcohol?
I'll give it to you. I'll let you have that one. It's all good. I'll let you have it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Carol, for coming through. And if y'all haven't already, follow my show. I am speaking at a conference next week in Baltimore. I'll be speaking at Afros and Audio. This is their last hurrah that they mentioned. And I'll be speaking with a co-host as well. We're talking about other how to start a podcast on a budget, pretty much. Since I've been podcasting for 5 years now, and I think she started podcasting about 2 years. And I'm also nominated for an award that just got announced today. So I got nominated for the Longtime Podcast Award.
How do we vote for you? How do we put them votes in? You gotta.
I know, right? But they're not allowing it open up to the public to put the votes in. It's only like the judges. Yeah.
Oh, judges.
The judges are voting on that. Because trust me, I would put it all over the place.
Yeah, like, we need to be out here supporting you. Absolutely.
And then I actually put in a nomination because this is one of the things that I'm working on now. Because I've been doing this for a while, but I never put myself forward to get some of these awards. So I started applying more. And so I put in myself for an award for next year. They do an annual award thing at Podcast Movement, and it's called the Podcast Awards. I think it's just called the Podcast Awards, TPA, the Podcast Association. And then so they actually do it that way. I forgot what category I'm in, but if I get nominated, I'll let you all know.
Yes, let us know how to vote for you, how to make it happen. Yeah. And I definitely have to talk to you because I'm trying to launch my own podcast. I mean, I already have my little trailer and all that, but yeah, we gotta have some conversations. But.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, you got my Instagram, you got my I think you got my number too. So
yes, we in there.
Yeah. All right.
Very good.
All right, everybody. Y'all be safe. We're gonna wrap this up. We out.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you got time, you can hang on after this. But
Yeah.
you gotta go. You gotta go. I understand.
No, I'm good.
Okay.